Hey guys, Jordan from Red Creek. Here I am wanting to give you a virtual brief for the what to expect for gameplay for Axis and Allies, which is happening tomorrow, August 22, 2020. So if you're watching this later, it's probably not going to apply, but this is for all the people that plan to attend. We want to get you briefed kind of virtually so you can understand the details of the game. So right here, we're looking at the field. We're going to dive into that. But before we do, if you plan on camping today, make sure you follow the signs after 5 o'clock. If you get lost or turned around, give us a call. We'll be able to help you out tomorrow morning. If you are a brand new player, do not miss the convoy. 8 a.m. departure from the Big G. Those directions are in your email. Make sure you reference that, as well as any post that we have on our Facebook that has that directions link. Do not go the back way for camping or tomorrow if you get lost. There are some treacherous roads. If you get lost, you can end up in a bad spot. So do not go the back way. Always follow the front way, which is a lot shorter, and signs all the way through. So that was the first thing we want to take care of. But now let's get into the gameplay. So here we are, we're looking at the beach run, right? So the beach run in itself, this is the rendition of what Normandy was. We are splitting in 3 different factions, so USA, Germany, and Russia. 2 of those teams are going to be defending, 1 team is going to be attacking. We're going to rotate, and you're all going to get a shot to rush the beach, okay? So if you're a defending team, let's say Russia and Germany, you're starting in this pink square, and you can start wherever you want and fortify this however you like. All the tires and barrels, you can move those and change those however you like and however you want for this game type. That's the beauty of this field. It's like Legos, right? You can move this thing around however you want. You do only get 2 lives, so the one that you start with and 1 respawn. You saw that at Battle for the Beehive redo. That's going to be the same thing, okay? So here you are, you start on this side. A USA or attacking team this first time around, you're going to run through here. These orange boxes represent flags. The flags do not need to be raised to a specific color. They just simply need to be raised. An action needs to happen there. It needs to be clean, where you're not getting tatted up, and you raise that flag. Once you raise that flag, you get those points. If you raise 2 flags, your general can call in a smoke grenade, and we'll place that as referees in a designated area of where your general called that in. And then where there's no smoke grenades allowed this time around because of the fire danger that's going on out there. So we're going to be popping those responsibly as referees. So that's one thing we need to coordinate between the attacking team and the defending team. The next thing is this little bad boy. You haven't seen this yet at Red Creek. We just got these. So this is a pressure plate target. If shot, it starts a buzzer or an alarm, and then it actually initiates a smoke grenade too, which is really cool. Your smoke grenades are limited and ignition switches are limited, but we hope to have these available. And what these are going to do for this game is the attacking general gets to mount these to two of these bunkers alongside here, and it's got to be a wooden bunker. And if this target is hit, it eliminates that bunker the entire session. So if you strategically place these out, like 2 on this side on 2 key points and 2 bunkers, you eliminate all those players in there, and they stay eliminated, and hopefully making a push to this green objective, which is the spinner. The spinner this time around is not a Iron Man contest. It is a actual objective. You have to be clean in order to hit that spinner. Once the spinner is hit, the game is over. Or if the defending team lasts the entire round, which is 20 minutes, they win. So there you go. That is the beach run. We're going to rotate that 3 different times, about a 20-minute session. Okay, so we have Stalingrad. Stalingrad is a similar version of what you just saw there. We're going to change the boundaries a little bit. You can see that elaborated in the yellow. This road is out of bounds, so you cannot use this road. There's about 180 degrees right there that you can actually use in attacking Stalingrad. Same concept here. You have 2 teams that start in the pink spawn, 1 team that starts within the city. The city boundaries are elaborated right here on these orange flags. Your flag posts are where you can stay as the defending city, okay? So let's say Russia starts over here and they start right here. So neutral flags all the way around. They can go capture all 4 of these flags and get points for those. If you capture 3 of them, you unlock the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut kill streak or perk, he's going to come in here and he's going to work for you, and he can be shot as many times as he wants. He will not be eliminated until he runs out of ammo, and he's going to be strapped with not just a die box rotor, but he's also going to be strapped with a bandolier of frag grenades. If you're hit with a frag grenade, and those are like clay pellets hitting you, you are also out. Attacking team, you have unlimited lives. Defending team, You technically have unlimited lives, but there's an action you need to complete. So if you're eliminated here within this orange boundary, you must go to the dead box. The dead box is going to be very simple. It's just going to be the entire road in itself, and that will stretch the span of what your orange bunkers are. Your team, a team member has to complete an action to unlock everyone out of the dead box, like dodgeball, right? So he's gonna go spin the spinner again. He's got to be completely clean, and then he unlocks all the people coming out of the dead box. Pretty cool, right? Attacking team, you can flank as far as you want, just within these boundaries here. Those are going to be elaborated a little bit further. You'll see them a little bit shorter than what this rectangle is here, but that's the idea. That's Stalingrad, right? Now we move into Fireteam. If you've played Red Creek before, we did Fireteam last year. We did it with 4 teams instead of 3. This is nothing period correct about this game right here, but we are going to put you, the Russians, the USA, and the Germany all within these 3 different spawn points, converging on 3 flag stations. Flag stations are worth more this time around, and they won't be represented in your team band color, okay? So we only have red and blue flags, red and blue flags, red and blue flags, or whatever the designation is for the flag station. You must capture the flag, and you'll get points for that. But you cannot recapture the flag by just changing it back over. Another team has to change it over. So you can choose to defend that flag and stop points from the other teams. That's fine. You can do whatever you want, but very simple, unlimited spawns here. So we're just gonna rotate this a few different times spawn-wise and just converging on these center flags, hopefully equidistant from your spawn point. There's a couple things in here we're gonna throw at you surprise-wise. So be ready to not just take on the 2 other teams, but there might be a force somewhere else defending some of these flags and taking the field. So that is the 3 main game concepts, you know, Fireteam, Stalingrad, and Beach Run. There's a lot going on this time around, shortened field, a lot of action, brand new field on the other side. I should have mentioned this before. This is just to orient you on the field and give you an idea what's going on. This screen grab is old and dated. We updated this entire field right here on this far side. There's a bunch of cool trenches, a bunch of cool things over here, so that's exciting. You still have some time to get pre-registered if you're watching this video right now. It's 1 o'clock today. Pre-reg stops. Tomorrow pre-registration increase is another $5 on case price and on registration price, so you could have saved a little bit of money if you got in before 1 o'clock today. Here is our merch. We want to sell out of this merch this time around because we have a fall order coming up, and we're excited to show you a brand new fall line of shooters only gear as well as other related product. Our raffle's pretty big this time around, so if you purchase any merch from our field, from the counter, we're going to give you, for every $5 you spend, so a $20 shirt like this, get you 4 raffle tickets, and you can win Push Unite Mask, a bunch of headgear, Empirical Paintball. Shout out to Goat Guns. Thank you for all that you do. That is it, guys. DM us with any questions or emails or whatever. We'll get back to you, but we're excited to take the field tomorrow. We'll see you there.